The Cold War was a period of tension and conflict between the United States and the Soviet Union that lasted from 1945 to 1991. Ideological differences were at the heart of the conflict, with the Soviet Union seeking to spread communism around the world and the U.S. committed to promoting democracy and capitalism. The Cold War had a global impact, with both sides engaging in espionage, proxy wars, and arms races. The most visible symbol of the Cold War was the Berlin Wall, which divided the city of Berlin for nearly 3 decades and became a potent symbol of the divide between East and West. The Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962 was perhaps the closest the world came to nuclear war. After the Soviet Union placed missiles in Cuba, the U.S. blockaded the island, and the two sides engaged in a tense standoff that lasted for 13 days. By the 1980s, the Soviet Union was facing economic and political problems, and a new generation of leaders emerged who were more open to reform. In 1991, the Soviet Union dissolved, marking the end of the Cold War. The legacy of the Cold War still shapes international relations today. The rivalry between the U.S. and Russia remains, and tensions between the two nations remain high. The Cold War also had a direct impact on people's lives around the world. It was a time of fear and uncertainty, as people worried about the possibility of nuclear war. The Cold War was a complex and fascinating era in human history, with far-reaching implications that are still felt today. Thanks for watching our brief overview of this important period, and we look forward to sharing more stories with you in the future.